Tom Sandoval is apologizing for comparing the attention he received during Scandoval to O.J. Simpson and George Floyd in his recent New York Times Magazine interview. In the profile that was published on Tuesday, the Vanderpump Rules star discussed life after being dubbed the, quote, most hated man in America for hiding his affair with Rachel Leviss from his girlfriend of 9 years, Ariana Madix. During the interview, he was asked why he thought Scandoval became such a big deal, to which he responded, quote, I'm not a pop culture historian really, but I witnessed the O.J. Simpson thing and George Floyd and all these big things, which is really weird to compare this to that, I think, but do you think in a weird way it's a little bit of the same? In the profile, the author Irina Alexander tried to provide context for Tom's answer, writing, quote, he was trying to express the oddity of becoming the symbolic center of a nationwide discussion and a major news story. What he communicated instead was something more honest, which is just how much the experience had made him lose perspective. The piece quickly made headlines, and Tom has since apologized for the comparison, telling Access Hollywood in a statement, quote, my intentions behind the comments I made in New York Times Magazine were to explain the level of national media attention my affair received. The comparison was inappropriate and ignorant. I'm incredibly sorry and embarrassed. The New York Times Magazine profile also noted that Bravo PR and Vanderpump Rules executives reached out after the interview and were concerned over what Tom said. According to Alexander, a publicist said, quote, some of what Sandoval had said had gotten back to Bravo and everyone was concerned. What was it that he said about O.J. Simpson and George Floyd exactly? Maybe Sandoval wasn't ready for this. The piece coincides with the 4th episode of Vanderpump Rules' 11th season, which airs on Tuesday. Access Hollywood's Housewives Nightcap co-host Lauren Herbert spoke to Tom at the show's Los Angeles premiere, and he revealed how it was like returning to the show after Scandoval.
It always, like, ever since the scandal broke, like, it's been like bungee jumping. Like, when you go into scene situations, even when this scandal hit, like, I had tour dates booked, not drinking. You know, you normally have your drinking coping mechanisms, things you do. I had to go out on stage and, like, look at people in their eyeballs with, you know, scumbags and cheaters shirts on and worm with a mustache shirts on and, like, sing in my band. Like, it was crazy. So I compare it to bungee jumping.